All right, I'm here with Dennis. Dennis, you've been the crew leader. What do you think of this group of people?
Joe, this crew's been fantastic. We started this trip on the Friday in the rain, and it rained Saturday, Sunday, and into Monday. And I'm totally impressed that this crew was out there just laughing and joking the whole time. I know it's a little rough for me getting back into the backcountry with the rain and getting wet, but I was totally inspired by this group of young people here. And it's been great too, because I've been involved in trails for a long time, but every time I'd assign these guys a project or a task, they were on it. They would just respond with "got it," and they just start going to work. And their energy, enthusiasm throughout this whole trip has just been great.
July 4th, we came in here in Siskiyou Mountain Club, but you saw how much work there is to do, and I just want you guys to take it to heart, that what you're doing is really big work. It's been hard to get crews in here because they've been coming in from that side, and we didn't know that we could find water back where we're camped. So the fact that you guys are here to do this work and we're able to do it, it's a big thing. It's really big and important to a lot of people. So just reminding you that, just really appreciate your work.
Thank you.
Okay, I'm here with Liz. Liz, where did you work in the backcountry this summer?
I was in Hetch Hetchy in the Northern Sierras, part of Yosemite.
Nice. And how was it you ended up here as part of this crew?
I got a letter when I was into my backcountry season, and it was from the Bigfoot Trail Alliance, and they wanted to gather a crew of 10 or so, it said in the letter. And I just felt like it was part of my obligation in a sense. Like everything I'd done throughout the season, I wanted to continue that, and an extension of that would go into coming here, even if it's just for a week. Carrying that momentum is everything for a career in this set of the woods, I guess you could say.
All right, I'm here with Ian. And Ian, where have you been working with the Seas this year?
I was in Yosemite. I was on the Yosemite 2 crew, Yostos. We were stationed in Hetch Hetchy in the valley,
Nice.
front country. And then we had a 20-mile hike out to Pleasant Valley in the backcountry. So those were our two areas that we worked out of. But we had a lot of rec trips, weekend excursions, and just explored that whole area between Hetch Hetchy and Pleasant Valley pretty much.
Sweet.
Yeah.
All right, so what made you decide to join up with the Bigfoot Trail Alliance experience here?
Well, I'd never been to this area before, and I heard about how incredibly biodiverse it was, and it sounded really fascinating and like a great opportunity to explore a new area and really get to be a part of something that was important to the environment. And also, I thought it would be a good chance to sort of slowly transition back to the world from the backcountry. Those few days that we had between the end of our seas season and coming here were pretty jarring. So it was nice to put that, on the side burner for a second and come back to nature and to a place I've never been to before.
Okay, I'm out here with Onge. Onge, what's it been like for you being out on this Kelsey Trail Siskiyou Wilderness crew?
It's been an amazing experience. It's my first time not in Yosemite.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like really cool seeing just a different wilderness area, like all the trees and just different flora. And the weather's been, there was a few rainy days, but overall it's been like pretty kind to us, I'd say.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I had to endure a little rain,
Yeah.
getting wet. Yeah. So how about that climb up Baldy Peak yesterday? What'd you think of that?
Ooh, it was very long. I'm definitely used to you just go straight up and you're there. But it was very winding. But after you get through that first push, then it's just smooth sailing from there.
Yeah.
But it was really nice.
Did you like the view up there?
Peaks. Oh yeah, that view was amazing.
Yeah. And you knew a few people coming to this crew. What's it been like just to join up and create a new crew?
It's been really cool. So I have 3 other members who are here, and it was interesting when we all were saying our goodbyes, but it's oh, not us, we're gonna see each other.
Yeah.
So it's been cool having them around and then meeting new people and becoming a crew as you were for the past 5.5 months, and everyone just sharing and sharing things, sharing their thoughts, and having a good time. That camaraderie when you're in the wilderness is always there.
All right, I'm here with Mulder. Mulder, where were you this last summer?
I was in Yosemite. I was Yosemite 1. We were the Valley crew in Yosemite National Park.
Nice. Is that your first seas experience?
Prior to that, I had done 10 months working in the Fortuna Center up in Humboldt. So, yeah, it was my first time being in the backcountry for that long.
And how'd you like that?
It had its ups and downs, but overall it was great. Such a great experience.
Yeah, super. And what made you decide to come out here?
I just love the Humboldt area, just the Pacific Northwest, and an extra 9 days out here seemed pretty cool. So,
yeah. How's it feel working with this crew?
it's a big change. It's good leadership going on, and we're just helping out to build this through trail, and I'm pretty excited to see it come to a finish.
All right, just for fun, the best California tattoo I've ever seen. Thank you, Mulder.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm here with Junior. Junior, it's been a pleasure getting to know you out here. Can you tell a little bit about your experience on the Kelsey Trail so far?
My experience has been great. It feels really good to be out here and doing this work and helping this community. And it's a beautiful wilderness out here, honestly. I think more people should know about it and see it.
No doubt. What's it feel like to be actually taking a trail that needs so much work? I mean, there it is behind us. It's like a deer trail through here.
Dude, man, it feels cool as hell. Cause it feels good because we're the ones that's fixing it and making it be able for people to be able to walk on it and fill it out.
Yeah. So what'd you think of that view up on Baldy yesterday?
Dude, it was beautiful, man. It's nothing like I ever seen, honestly. In the Onge, we have some beautiful things, but it was really beautiful out here. I like Humboldt, honestly.
So you came from Inyo National Forest.
Yep.
And where exactly were you working? Just all over the forest, or?
We were in Big McGee, and our second camp was in Big McGee Creek. So it's it was close to the Bishop area, Mammoth area.
Oh, beautiful. So east side.
Yep.
Wow. And what would you say about your crewmates here? This gang of people.
Damn. They cool. I like them, honestly. It would have been cool if if we would all have been on one crew together for a while, because we're out here for a short period of time. But they're really cool people and nice people. I like working with them.
Okay, I'm here with Colin.
Colin.
How do you feel about your experience so far this week?
It's been great. Oh my God. It's been a blessing to be able to head back into the woods and not quite jump right back into society yet. And to do it with a bunch of backcountry corps members, people from other crews, kind of get some more perspective on what seasons look like for everybody else. And come out here with people such as yourself and other people that just really care about the land and learn some history out here. It's been nice.
Awesome. And what's next for you, do you think?
Well, immediately after this, I'm planning on going to Guatemala. I'm going to this Spanish language school down there. It's this really awesome program. It's like a nonprofit, and they have all these volunteer projects with the indigenous community, and yeah, it's very cool.
Out here with Luke, and Luke, where were you at this summer with the Seas?
I was in Klamath National Forest, working mostly in the Trinity Alps, opening up like a new route to Caribou Lake.
Awesome. Nice. So, and you were out with one or two other people from here that are a part of this crew?
Yeah, there's one other person here, Bookout John.
Yeah, okay.
Was on my crew.
And how did you end up out here in this crew?
We got letters, and it was like, hey, do you want to do this thing? And I was like, yes, I will do another week in the woods for small compensation and a chance to not have to go back to society right away.
Yeah.
So I wrote a little letter, and now I'm here.
Right on. And what's it been like so far to, you were part of a crew all summer, and now for a week, a whole nother crew.
Yeah, it's a different vibe, Got a lot of people here that are pretty motivated to be here. Everybody here wanted to be here, and it's a new place, a new just a whole new shebang. So it's a good vibe. We don't have to get up as early, so it's fantastic.
Yeah.
Interesting seeing other people from different crews getting to hear about other people's seasons, because a debrief, we didn't have so much time for that. So that's also a really big plus of gaining that perspective on other people's seasons and
All right, I'm here with Fallon. So Fallon, you've been out here for a few days. We had rain and all that, but what's your experience been like so far out here?
It's been really good. After backcountry season, I struggled a lot mentally, being away from family and just the duration of time being out there. And just being in that community with those people super close day in and day out for 5.5 months. And this is a refreshing new start, because out there I questioned a lot if trail work was for me and if I could handle it. But being out here in the rain, and these trails are super steep and it's showing me that I'm capable of doing this. It's a reminder.
Yes.
And rain is not gonna stop me. And it's fun being out here, seeing these views.
Yeah, no kidding. And seeing a trail that really needs help.
Yeah, and the before and after.
Yeah.
It's super awesome. It's really motivating.
Yeah, absolutely. And connecting with a few more people here.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, it's a fun crew.
Yeah, it's really cool. It's really chill. Everyone's chill. What about the work?
Yeah. And how about climbing Baldy yesterday? What'd you think of that?
It was beautiful. It was so beautiful. Back in Yosemite, I mainly did lakes just because, I don't know, they were more chill on our weekends, and it was fun. I loved lakes, but I didn't really do peaks that much, but that peak was so beautiful, and the view, that 360 view it was so beautiful.
Yeah.
It was a nice sweat workout on the way up. In the snow, it was beautiful.
Yeah, isn't it great to feel the strength and stamina and the energy that you have out here?
Yeah, it is.
And your Seas experience, you commented on it a little bit. Do you feel like you're going to have to do something similar next, or what's next for you?
I have to finish my I did a year already in the Seas, but I have to finish classes and things to get the scholarship that they offer. And then after that, I want to apply for like state parks or Forest Service,
Nice.
National Park Service.
Nice.
Yeah.
There'll be a place for you. No doubt.
Yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited to see what happens next.
Yeah. Very good. Can you sum all this up in just a few words? Or one or two?
I would say serenity and community.
Nice. I like it. Love it. Thanks, Fallon. All right, I'm here with Levi. Levi, where were you with the Seas this last summer and your whole experience so far with the Seas?
So my backcountry started in the Trinity Alps Wilderness. We spent about almost 2.5 months there.
Nice.
Then we ventured over to Stanislaus and spent another 3.5 months there, almost 3 months in the backcountry. So that's where I spent my time.
Awesome.
Working with the Seas has been amazing. Honestly, it's been life-changing. You know, you learn so many new skills, not only about work. You know, you don't just learn how to use a crosscut. You don't just learn how to make a rock causeway, multi-tier wall. You learn a lot about yourself. I really discovered a sense of self in the backcountry that I'll carry with me for the rest of my life.
That is so cool. And how is it that you managed to come to be part of this crew?
Of the Bigfoot?
Yes.
So my C1 Lilia, she got a paper, she read it out, you know, this is the Bigfoot Trail Alliance, you know, here's what they want to do. It's gonna be a 9-day hitch out in the Siskiyou. And it just sounded perfect, you know, right away I get another escape from society. I get to get back in the woods where I love, doing work I love, you know, for a good cause.
Awesome. Yeah. And what's it been like, you know, this crew coming from all over? How did you guys gel?
Oh, it melted right away. Perfect friends, you know, we all have experiences that are pretty similar, you know, pretty similar minded people as well. So we all just melded right together. You know, it's been a great time. I love these people. I love all the new people I've met, all the new stories I've heard, you know, different ways they approach work sites and the projects that they're doing.
All right, I'm here with David, and David, what's it been like for you being out here on the Kelsey Trail?
It's been really beautiful. I've heard a bit about this area, Northern California, just like right up here by the Oregon border. I haven't ever been up here myself, personally, so this is really cool. Just like the diverse ecosystem around here. And just being able to work up here. It's really steep, the trail we're on. It's been a for the longest time, like you said, a horse trail, right?
Right?
Yeah.
And how do you feel about the work we got done so far?
I'm really enjoying it. Everybody's really focused and just haven't really had to talk to people about like being accountable on the trail, you know, getting the work done. It's been awesome.
Yeah, how'd you like climbing Baldy Peak yesterday and getting up there with a view?
That was really beautiful. I hadn't been up there before, and like I said, but it was cool looking to the coast, and it seems more like a front country area out there. And I turn around, and you just see the Klamath Range behind, and it was really beautiful. And then Dennis was saying out that way. Up on Baldy Peak, you can see into Oregon, so that was cool too.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, good. Yeah, it's amazing to be up high. Worth the climb, isn't it?
Yeah.
So, in your Seas experience, what would you say in just a few words about being a member of the Seas Trail Crew, Backcountry Trail Crew?
Well, it was definitely a challenge, but it was ultimately very rewarding. I came into it with a mindset of just building upon the work ethic I'd learned in the CCC beforehand, and just being a lot more intentional with that and the way I would interact with people on my crew and the way I would go about the work. During my season, a big takeaway I had was I learned an appreciation for the places that we were able to work and live in the Inyo and in Big Basin.
Nice.
And just the history, yeah.
It made you want to extend your experience with another week out here, huh?
Yeah, the reason being it just sounded like a really good opportunity, and I wanted to continue trail work as soon as the season was ending.
You guys want to start walking? Go for it.
This is why you volunteer coordinator.
All right, walk.
Walking, boss. I'm walking.
Maybe the 500, man.
So I just want to say that as an agency, the National Recreation Area really recognizes the hard work that the Del Norte Trail Alliance, the Bigfoot Trail Alliance, Siskiyou Mountain Club, all of these organizations do. Without these partnerships, there's no way that we could have these trails in the conditions that they are. And I'm really glad that we had the opportunity to come out here and see this great work that you're doing. And the Forest Service supports this, and we're really glad to be partners with you guys, and it really means a lot to have you guys doing this work for us, because the public wouldn't be able to enjoy the beauty of this area without partners like you guys.